Good morning. Happy day 5. So today is day 5 on ending my overeating journey. And you guys are my accountability partners. And so I am today looking at labels, just kind of discussing it and looking through it myself, actually. Just practicing so I can learn more and get quicker at it. I'm not the best, I have to say. I look at them, but only like partially. I'm looking to see, how's the sugar, how's this, how's that. But what does it really mean? And so today I actually was attending a training. I've attended lots of trainings with my weight loss program that I train for my clients. And every time I do it, something else sticks, some new information sticks. I am, a little slow on the uptake of things sometimes. So I am very patient with people who it takes a while to learn these things and try to implement them. And instead of looking at it like a restriction, like, oh man, here's another thing I can't do, or, whatever it is, it's more like, what's going on? What does this mean? And, am I ready to make that change? And if not, okay, but at least I know, and just making better decisions. So I just wanted to go over this with you a little bit to give you some ideas. Now, I was also writing down some information for you that you can look up for yourself. So if you go to the American Heart Association, heart.org, I believe it is, you'll see these same things. So look them up for yourself. So I was looking up what's the average sodium intake, which is 1,500, and that's on the, where you want to get to. They start off at like 2,500, but I want to get to a lower space. I realize I do eat a lot of sodium, even though every time I take a test, it says I'm very low in sodium. I'm guessing that means my body's not processing it properly, because I can feel my body being bloated. I could see my ankles are swollen. And I know that's from the sodium of food that I'm eating. Even when I eat an avocado, I normally put seasoning salt. And I was just like, you know what, I'm taking in too much salt in different ways. Let me stop. So this past week when I've been eating an avocado, I've been using lemon juice. And if that isn't makes it just as yummy salty, but it's not high in sodium, so yay. So just looking at alternatives is great. The other thing that I was looking at is sugar intake, and I am high in sugar. I don't have any problems with my testing in sugar. It's always fine, but I can feel my body having an impact. So I was just looking it up, and it says the best thing to do is look at half of your daily calories. When I was looking at that, or sorry, 1/2 of daily calorie, can't be 1/2 of your daily calories. I'm going to have to relook that up. So anyways, look it up on heart.org. But what it ended up coming out to for women is about 100 calories, which is about 6 teaspoons. And then for men, it's about 150 calories, which is about 9 teaspoons. And I have to look that up because I wrote that down wrong. It's not half of your daily calories. It's a percentage of your intake. So anyways, these are things I don't memorize. I always look them up. My memory is not something that has worked for me most of my life the way I'd like. So I write things down. But sometimes I guess I do not write them down correctly. So we'll get to look that up together. But the other thing to take a look at is there are so many different things that's listed that we don't know is sugar. So it's important to look up what are all the terms for sugar. I was thinking it's like the game where you say, find where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Yeah, because it's hidden. So look and see what might be hidden in some of the terminologies that is listed for sugar. Okay, so here's an example. I'm going to flip this around for you. So these are just 2 cereals. They're both organic, Cascadian Farms organic. And I've never gotten this one before. My husband got it for me. And then I usually get this one because it's pretty good on calories and it's one of the lower sugars of cereal that I have found. So I know people also say that sugars are not the best, but it's better if you get your whole grains. And any sugars are more of a natural sugar, which these are saying it's a natural sugar, but they are. I'm going to show you here. Added sugars. This is a new change. in our labels. It didn't used to say what was added or not. Now, the problem with added sugars is it doesn't let you know what's natural or not. Basically, this is letting you know that it's all coming from sugar cane, which is more natural. In this situation, you'll see the same thing here is more from sugarcane, but if you go down a little bit, it lets you know. Now, they are using dark chocolate still the cane sugar. So it's letting you know that it's coming from natural sugars, but still, it's still the added sugars. And so you just get to take a look and see, like this one is a lot more calories. It's actually double in calories. Let me tell you though, it did taste good. So I do need to pay attention on my calorie intake. Now, because I'm no longer overeating with you guys, this I still may make my calorie intake, where normally I would have this, and oftentimes I get over still my calorie intake. So we'll see how it works. Today's my first day trying out this cereal. The other thing I wanted you to notice is 2/3 cup. So if you're having more than 2/3 cup, then this number would be bigger. In my case, I actually measured out how much I'm eating, and I'm trying to make it even so you can see the number. The number's not showing up very well. So you can see that says 1/2. Now it's below 1/2, and then I usually will have about a little, it's about the same amount of almond milk. And so you can see then that this is going to be 13 grams of sugar. And the way to think about grams of sugar, let me flip this around, is there's 4 calories per gram of sugar. So in this one that has the chocolate one, so in this one has 13 grams, so that's 52 calories. But since I'm eating a little bit less, it's probably closer to like 49, 50. But still, that's a little high. And sugars, right, that's, if we're only supposed to be getting 100, I'm already at 1/2. And then if it was this one, it would be 44 calories out of sugar. And since I don't eat the whole thing, then it would be more like maybe 40, which is still a little high. So I'd have to be careful. Now, if I have 40 in each meal, I'm going to be over. Not a whole lot, but I'd still be over. Now, then if it's at 50, I'm definitely going to be over. So I would be at the amount that they say for men. Now, that's just the number that they're giving us. We really shouldn't even hit that number. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And then also keep in mind, if I'm having almond milk, and I've tried to do the almond milk without sugar, and boy, it was yucky. So with the almond milk, I haven't looked in a bit, 13 grams of sugar. So what does that tell you? That tells you for breakfast today, I've already met my sugar intake. So that means I'm already going to be going over today, because I know there's going to be sugar in something that I eat. Even my vitamins, my liquid vitamins, there's about 2, 4, 6, 8, about 8 grapes worth of sugar, which is not a lot, but I'd actually have to look that up and see how much that is. So it's just important to keep an eye. I'm not stressing it. I'm just getting aware of it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, so you can also take a look at that and, oh yeah. You have a beautifully blessed day. I'll let you know how the rest of the day goes. And thank you so much for being my accountability partner on day 5. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what your thoughts are on label reading. Let me know what your thoughts are on sugar intake, sodium intake, and we're going to get this